Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Phasmophobia. While I was getting ready in the lobby, I noticed that you can turn the radio on, which is cool. Anyways, I think I'm going to do some more nightmare mode runs on some tiny maps. I like this combination of things, so I'm going to stick with it. I guess I'll start with the ridge view. It's got a nice table to loop around and stuff. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the truck. Okay, going in blind, no reports. We're hunting Sandra Todd. We need to prevent it from hunting with the crucifix. Just, cleanse the air with the smudge, that's easy. Motion sensor, also pretty easy. Unless stuff goes pretty horrible. Oh yeah, in my nightmare mode, there's the screens, but I lose a pill. Which I think's a fair enough trade. Big fan of the daylight maps. I know I say this every time. It's very good. It reminds me of the old Gmod maps. I think I've said that too. Ooh. Okay. Big meh on the summoning circle. I mean, the summoning circle's not like too absolutely horrible. It's a garage breaker. The only thing with the summoning circle is it's like... Okay, the Ouija board allows you to summon the ghost on command like the circle, but also it doesn't eat 100% of your sanity. I guess arguably the summoning circle gives like a freebie ghost photo, and that's good enough on its own. It feels very subpar to me, though, I've got to say. Haven't heard any ghost activity yet. So I'm guessing it's probably upstairs. This is a nice little backyard. That or it's in these back rooms, which is why I'm looking here. No, I guess it's upstairs. I'm going to talk about Gmod a little bit, just as we're getting set up. In fact, I'm going to bring evidence items in, because why not? Well, I go on the tangent. I was a big fan of Gmod back in the day. It must be upstairs. There's no way it's not upstairs. It's doing so much stuff and we didn't hear anything. I'm guessing it's upstairs. It could maybe be in the garage, because I was pretty far away from that. Okay, circling back. I played it when I was in my teens, I think. Like, very early teens. So, like 11 to 14. Maybe 11 to 15. It was before I got into, like, League of Legends, which... was an absolute curse. Never get into League of Legends. It's not worth it. Well, I mean, it's worth it a little bit. Not for long. I played a lot of the game modes. If anybody remembers the Death Run, that was a pretty cool one. For the most part, though, I just messed around with WireMod, and I spent about 10 bajillion hours on this Gmod parkour server, where basically the whole game is to like run around on buildings and stuff. It was a lot of fun at the time. I remember spending just like an eternity just messing around in Dark RP too. Not like actually RPing. I just kind of treated it like a money-making simulator. Okay, it's not in the garage. I would make money and also just mess around with my WireMod once more. It was a good mod. I don't know if it's still like a popular one. Oh, it's another hallway ghost. How original. I think that's a ghost bed. Oh no, it shut off the breaker. My sandy should be pretty good still. Could you imagine if it hunted? That'd be horrible. Okay. Yeah, those are the good old days. I even got very slightly into modding the game, though I wasn't very experienced. I very fortunately had a friend at the time who walked me through how to mess with Lua programming. I'll bring a spirit box. No, I will not bring. I'll drop the EMF. It was cool. I should not have dropped the fucking EMF. God damn it. It's touching all the doors. Okay, hold on. Okay, I heard that from my right. I think it's... Okay, it's freezing breath. Freezing temps. You sneaky ghost. Okay, is it fingies? Oh, what? Okay. I hope it's not a friggin' demon. I mean, if it's a demon, I guess it'll be the quickest guess of my life. If it's fingerprints, it should still be fingerprints. There's like 2 minutes. Nope, it's not fingerprints. That doesn't rule out demon. By the way. I'm gonna chill in the truck for a sec. I'm more paranoid now that I know it can be a demon. Oh, it's very spooky. I don't like dealing with unknowns. I'm not seeing any EMF 5 spikes, and I don't know the percentage of EMFs that are EMF 5. I know with the Banshee it's like a 33% chance for its special levels. Not seeing any Orbeez, but it would be pretty hard to see them. Even if I could. I'm going to take a pill, I think. Just to give myself a little bit of cushion. And I think to double make myself safe, I'm going to start carrying a smudge stick until I can rule demon out. So I'm just going to drop my... I guess I can drop all this shit in there. Did I? Where's my smudge? Did I not grab a smudge? I must not have grabbed a smudge. Or maybe I threw the smudge. Let's see. Are there 3 smudges or 4? I did not grab the smudge. Okay. I'll get another book as well. I'm keeping the smudge on myself just so that I can bounce it if it is a demon. Hopefully it's not. Okay, I hear it throwing stuff. It's not written in the book yet. Not feeling it. Not feeling so hot. I'm retreating. It is a very slight indicator it's not a demon because it hasn't done a surprise hunt yet, but also I don't think that's like a guarantee. I don't really have much experience with demons. To be honest, don't think I've gotten a single one in Phasmo yet. I'm just gonna chill here for a sec. Should probably get the other video cam set up. It might be actually in the room. Not seeing dots. I'm a little bit too close for the dots, unfortunately. It might be in the room that's adjacent over there. Not seeing orbs so far, at least. Doesn't really tell me much. What other ghost can it be, by the way? Let's see. Freezing temp, so demon, can't be a djinn. It hasn't done a ghost event yet, so it could theoretically be a shade. It hasn't given EMF 5 though, and it's been really, really active. So that kind of reduces the chances of that. There's an absolute ton of ghosts. I don't think I've seen a twin interaction yet on the meter either. Okay, I think it turned the breaker off. Extraordinarily sneaky, once more. Actually dastardly. Worst case scenario, I can hide behind that PC. It's making me paranoid. Why is it being so aggressive with the breaker? I'm retreating. I'm cowardly. I don't know what to say. Just gonna wait this guy out a little bit. Measure the activity. No twin interactions yet. Left the lights on. Not seeing Orbeez. You can actually see the orbs with the lights on. It's just really hard because everything's so friggin' bright. I think I need to get another dots projector up in there as well. Okay, please don't use an ability. Please don't. Just don't. Don't do anything. Okay. It's not written books yet. Now we can truck camp safely. Because we haven't gotten dots or orbs, I think we can rule out those two evidences for now, as well as any ghost that has a combination thereof. Obviously, I haven't watched this dots projector long enough to fully commit to that, but orbs tend to be extremely visible. And I think I've gotten better at detecting them. There's no dots yet so far. So what ghosts have dots and orbs? I guess I can just see. So dots and orbs is Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, Thaye, Banshee. Okay, so I'll just rule out two most mundane of ghosts. I think we're gonna have to do a spirit box next. Just a loop with that. So I'm not seeing any. Oh, these are kind of sketchy. Not the full twin interactions, but it's right on top of each other. It's a little sus. What's the twins' evidences? Oh, it could also be the mimic, but I think I haven't seen orbs yet, so odds are very low it's the mimic. Alright, what's the twins' evidence? Freezing temps, spirit box, EMF 5. Okay. So I haven't tested for spirit box. I haven't seen any EMF 5 yet. I guess that's the next step, is the spirit box. Okay, at very least it can't be Thay. Until we rule out demon, we're absolutely just not having a good time. Go. Can you talk? Can you speak? Are you here? Are you close? Can you talk? Can you speak? Are you here? Are you close? Can you talk? Okay. Oh, it's writing. Okay, also, it shut off the breaker again. What the hell? Is there a ghost whose, like, special ability is breaker touching? It can be a demon? So, Demon, Revenant, Shade, Moroi. This is extraordinarily frustrating. Well, I think the Moroi has to be a spirit box, so we're dealing with a demon, a revenant, or a shade. The simplest way to rule out the demon would actually just be to lower my sandy by, I don't know, 20% and then wait. As for the Revenant versus Shade, that's just a hunt test, which is extraordinarily easy. We know where the stuff is for that. The summoning circle, I mean. So if we light one candle, I think we'll be in demon hunting range. I'm pretty sure each candle lowers your sandy by like 15 or 20%. Not 100% sure what. Well, let's say it was 15. That would bring me down to 80, 75. It's just barely. Okay, hold up. If it's 20%, 90 minus 40 is 50. That would just be normal ghost hunting range. Well, whatever. I'm gonna get the breaker on. I think I'm gonna light one of the candles and then just chill. Feel a little bit under the gun. Luckily, there's the fridge hiding spot. I have a feeling it's gonna nerf. At some point in this game's lifespan, they're gonna nerf this fridge hiding spot. It's just too good. They've nerfed so many other ones. I know it's coming at some point. While it lasts, I still like it though. I'm gonna make full use of it, I mean. Oh, I might as well set that up there as well. Okay. Might as well see if I can get out of here in one piece. How much sandy that drains. So we were at 90%. So where are we now? 70%. Okay. So it is 20% sandy. So we're within Demon's hunting range, so if we chill in the light for a minute or so, it will hunt, almost for sure. I'm gonna bring a crucifix down just so it doesn't do any absolutely wild roaming shenanigans. Not that I think it will, but as always, it's better to be safe than sorry, in my opinion. Guess we'll chill near the living room. Or in the living room, I should say. Yeah, I'll watch some TV. You know, we're 20 minutes in, it hasn't hunted yet. Which I think is a pretty strong indicator already. It's non-demon. Pretty sure they use their stuff, their ability, somewhat frequently. I'm not 100% sure. They didn't pay for the cable. You know what? If we light one more candle, we'll be at 50% sandy. Which will put me in Revenant's hunting range, but not Shade. Give or take like 1% sandy. Actually, we might need to hide in the darkness for a sec. Just to let our sandy cook. 1 must be, 2 must be, 3 must be, 4 must be, 5 must be, 6 must be, 7 must be, 8 must be, 9 must be, 10 must be. That should be good enough. In fact, I can double check. Oh, always stressful leaving the house. It might be a sneaky shade, or a very active shade. I've had some very active shades lately. Oh, I'm at like 55% sandy. Do they take different amounts? They might take different amounts. Okay, I guess I'll just sit in the dark somewhere. Does this count as the dark for sandy? Feels like this shouldn't. Yeah, that would make no sense. Okay, I guess I could turn all these lights off. Don't like doing hunt testing in the dark, because the flashlight begins to glitch and stuff. Yeah, that's a rev. You can hear its slow-ass footsteps. Bonk. Bonk. I really got there at the last second. Did you see it zoom? Absolute rev in it. Classic rev. It was so slow that it just friggin' got to us at the last second. Alright, that's the rev. I mean, it could be more... No, we're barely under the 50%, so there's no way. Yeah, it changed speed. Can't be. It's a Revenant. I'm gaslighting myself. Let's see, I think I got the bone. Yep. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, I've marked in my book. That's nice, simple, by the numbers. Play a little cautiously. I just don't like it when there's like a super turbo early hunter. Especially the demon. The demon feels so prickly. It's like the mimic where you just, at least in my opinion, you have to play around it. I don't have a ton of experience running away from ghosts, like all of a sudden when they do shenanigans. I'll go to Willow. And obviously I'm not incredibly thrilled with the prospects of trying unless I start with 0 of my items, because I have like 3k in the bank and it cost me half that to get my items.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay. Looks like they left in a hurry. Reports of violence. John Douglas. Photo. Parabolic mic. Escape the hunt. Cool. One of these is easy. The other two, not so much. Willow Street House. Okay, it's not the music box. Oh, you know, speaking of rain, it actually snowed where I live today. And I know it snows in a lot of places. I live in a super hot desert. It's been like 10 years or so since it snowed last. So that was a real cool experience. It didn't really, I mean, it stuck, but it didn't stick that much. It was less than an inch of snow. So it didn't really fully cover my yard or anything. But I was just reminded of it, seeing the rain in the game. Cool. No bone evidence. Guessing it's upstairs because it hasn't done anything even though I got down here. Or went down here. Oh, I think I turned that light on. I heard something get thrown. It might have been in this room. It could have also been in the... I think it's called the master bedroom. Oh, board. Awesome. We need to test that door. I know you used to be able to hide in the door. I'm pretty sure you can't now. Okay, I think it touched this door. Is that correct? No. Maybe? Okay, it's freezing. Temps. Also through. Okay, it's not a shade. I'm retreating. Fuck this ghost. Okay. This is a good opportunity to see if it's a... No, it can't be an Oni. It did an airball. The Onis cannot do the airballs. Okay, the EMF 4 was the ghost event. I'm at 80% Sandy, which is within normal ghost event bounds. Chug a pill. So it's freezing temps. Man, I hope I don't get a demon. That'd be so freaking crappy. I feel like I'm almost due for one because I friggin' talk so much about it, though. I know I'm jinxing myself a little bit just saying, talking about it, but... yeah, no. I don't even know where I would hide. Let's see, the living room hiding spot is not available. There wasn't one in the truck, or in the garage either. I didn't, I guess there might be the one in the basement, but it's kind of like a real dog shit one. Trying to think. Is there any other really active ghost? It's not an Oni. Not particularly. I found out the other day that the Onryo also is an early hunter. Not just with its candle technology, but just in general as well. I'm getting the camera in last. Its normal hunting range is actually 60%. Which is pretty nutso. I guess they needed something to distinguish it other than candles, because I guess not everybody has candles, but... okay. Worst case scenario, you can actually hide behind this. It's not perfect. Let me double check. And there's no hiding spots here. You could probably hide behind the truck in the same way. You just have to prevent the ghost from seeing you actively as opposed to passively. You know, I think what's going on is that there's probably like frigging hiding spots in the actual room itself. And that's what's going on. We're just super unlucky with the seed this time. Okay, it's followed us. Just super not cool. Do a quick Orby sweep. It's not Orbeez. At least as far as I know. I'm taking this very slowly, which I know might be frustrating, but I have no idea what I'm dealing with. I don't want to be without my smudge. Oh, even with the smudge, I'm pretty sure I actually just friggin' die. Fuck, it touched the door. I think it touched this door. I can just double check. Okay, EMF 3. EMF 4? No, it's 2. Okay, it's fingerprints freezing. What a dog shit combination. At least I think it's a dog shit one. Let me retreat. Yeah, it is a dog shit one. Demon, Djinn, Hantu, Mimic. I don't think it's a Mimic because it hasn't... I don't see Orbeez. I guess I'll double check for the Orbeez now. Because that's gotta be its ghost room. Man, if a big ass orb just floated right in front of her face, that would be awesome. I mean, the Mimic's not much better than Demon because you have to focus all your energy on ruling it out as well. Haven't seen the Cursed Possession, or I haven't recognized that I've seen it so far either. Could bring in more smudges and just like door camp. Maybe lower our sanity by like 10-20%, have a crucifix. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Until we rule out the demon for sure. There's no hiding spots. There's legit like nothing we can do if it starts hunting other than like bounce it over and over with the smudge stick and just pray. Maybe do some wacky looping shenanigans. It's actually bullshit. Oh. Double check for the Mimic Orbeez. I think it's resolutely not a Mimic. Unless it's hiding them in another room and it just tricked me into thinking this was the ghost room. But I was flinging shit all over the place in this room. Touching this door over and over. There's no way it's a hallway ghost. I also only got freezing in that room. It's definitely that room. Is there anything else I was bringing? I guess, I bring a parabolic mic, just get that rolling while we wait. I need to lose like 20% sanity. Okay, let's see, got a smudgy. I'm turning this flashlight on. It'll give the... Why would I shut that? It'll give it an opportunity to shut the breaker off as well. It could just be a Jinn, by the way. That would also be horrible. Man, I feel like I'm making a horrible mistake by just camping here. Okay, does that give the parabolic mic? The second I see the lights flickering, I may need to turn or drop the parabolic mic as well. If it is hunting, just because I think I can be semi-safe if I wait in here, because very often doesn't check this room. So as long as it doesn't know I'm in this room, I should be good. A Jinn test with no hiding spots is pretty horrendous, too. We could move our operation to the garage, maybe. So I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, let me just double check my sandy. I want to sit at like 65% sandy, I'll say. I think that'd be very good. That would be well within hunting range of, you know, the early hunter, but not in the hunting range of anyone else. Because Demon's hunting range is 75%, I believe. Should be in range of the parabolic mic too. Okay, I jump scared myself by accidentally hitting W. It's not giving me that parabolic mic sounds. I know it's doing shit, I know it's in there. I keep getting the sounds of it throwing stuff. Okay, let me just do one more check. No, I'll settle for 70. Nope, still out of the normal range. Ugh. It could very well be a Hantu. If it's Hantu, we're actually set. I think it'll just come down to a speed test once we soft rule out the demon from the lack of hunts. One sec. Okay, I'm moving the crucifix very slightly. Yeah, I need this light off. No parabolic mic sounds. Very irritating. Pretty sure the parabolic mic like has this ginormous invisible cone that should be picking this guy up. I mean, it is picking the guy up, it's just not whispering. Oh. It just whispered. I think I lost some, like, 5 points for IRL Sandy there. Let's see. Okay, we're under 75. Fuck, it might actually be 70%. It's the actual range. Okay, I'll wait like 10-15 seconds and then I'll turn on the lights. Got quite the little bunker here. Hasn't turned off the breaker yet. I've had entire runs where it wasn't the gin where it didn't turn off the breaker though. So it's not exactly a heavy indicator of anything. I really like that the ghosts in this game also obey like Minecraft logic and can't see through glass. Cool. Should be in demon hunting range, so I'll give it like a minute and then soft rule out that guy. That radio is gonna be super annoying. You know, why did I wait for my sandy to drain when there's a Ouija board? It's actually a very good question. I think we can soft rule out the demon. So now it's just Hantu or Jinn. You know, we don't actually need to do the Jinn speed test. Now I'm thinking about it, because if it's a Hantu, we're gonna know it's a friggin' Hantu. It's very uncharacteristic of the Hantu to not ever turn off the breaker, by the way. Actually, I don't know if there's a difference in behavior relating to that. I'm just double checking for Mimic Orbeez. Not seeing them. Yeah, if it's a Hantu, it's gonna like speed out of that room and then be super slow. I think I'm gonna dump my flashlight, as loath as I am to do so, just so I can bring in the Ouija board and trigger a hunt. I don't want to go for actual like cursed hunts because that lasts extra long and that I have no hiding spot. I think just a good question will be enough. Man, I might lose all my goddamn money. Okay, whatever. 10 bajillion buccarinos on the line. Where are you? Goodbye. Now we're in hunting range. Super duper in hunting range, actually. I'm just going to show off. We were at 60% sandy. We should be at 10% sandy now. Yeah, because it takes 50% sandy. Most ghosts hunt at 50% sandy, so if you ever use the board, you're just risking it immediately hunting, like the second it can. Obviously that's not super duper common. It's pretty inactive to not be hunting yet. Maybe it just hasn't realized what's happened. Okay, there we go. Oh, kind of normal speed. Did he get lost in the fucking bedroom? Actually, I don't know. That could be a Hantu. I'm gonna wait for another hunt. I mean, it moved kind of quick, but maybe it's been sucking all the heat out of that room. I'd like to see it go through the living room, to be honest. Oh, also, I didn't do the whisper breath. I'm heavy leaning towards Jinn. Another soft indicator, it's not a demon. I think demons have a shorter time between hunts, and that took, I think, a normal amount of time. I'm not sure the actual time between hunts. I need to look that up at some point. Where is this guy? I think it's Jinn. I'm heavy leaning towards Jinn. Because it seems to be moving around pretty quick. One issue is that the friggin' rain does make the house temperature lower. But it has been... what's the word? The breaker's been on this entire time as well. Let me quickly look up something. How long does it take the demon hunt? Okay, demon hunt's at 70% sandy. Smudging only gives a minute for demon. Okay. I don't know the actual numbers. Well, it should be able to hunt now. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Maybe this time I'll call it over. Okay, it's moving at a decent clip. Does the Jinn need to see you to do its speed test? Or its speed? Its Jinn super speed? I feel like if it was a Hantu, I would know already. What was that? That was absolutely pathetic. What the hell? It's trying to lure me into a false sense of security. Okay, well. Now I'm kind of paranoid, so I'm not gonna go turn that light on. I feel like I'm being a dumb fuck. Maybe I should just try to loop it. It's definitely not. Don't think it's a demon. You know, it could actually be a demon though. Come and think of it. Yeah, I think this hunt, I'm gonna try to call it over so I can smudge it. And then I can do the smudge test. It ate a crucifix charge. If it eats two, I'm gonna have to back out. Better not eat two. Fucking bastard. I think it just roamed over here when it did its event, and it was standing around. I think that's like a special indicator of it doing it from far. Yo! Hello? Alright, one more, and I think I'm gonna call it just a Jinn. That was an incredibly short time. Okay, it's definitely not a Hantu. Okay, yeah, it sped up. I think it moved at Jinn speed. It was normal speed, and then when it saw me, its animation sped up, I think. So, I think we got ourselves a Jinn. John Douglas, you are maybe a Jinn. You're sure as fuck not a Hantu. It could be a demon that just decided to never hunt at 70% sanity, or a mimic that hit all its Orbeez. But that seems unlikely to me. Yeah. Ahaha.
Job's ready for you.
That is how you safely do it. Actually, this is probably not how you do it. That took 30 minutes to rule out a Jinn. I could have probably figured it out first hunt test. But I just didn't have anywhere safe to hide. So I don't know what to say. But yeah, it was very typical Jinn. Never shut off the breaker. It's doing just Jinn things. I don't think the Jinn has any special abilities other than the fact that it moves faster during hunts. Could be wrong though. Let's see, am I actually wrong? Okay, yeah, I don't think the Jinn actually has any special behavior. Anyways, that's 2 successful runs. A little bit slow, but what can you do? In any case, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it, in spite of the slowness. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time for more Phasmophobia. Bye!